do blueberries, strawberries, and grapes all have in common? Well, they are my 3 favorite taffy flavors. You're right, they're also all fruit, and they all grow as plants. Grapes grow on vines. You find them in places called vineyards. Some fruits, like apples and oranges, grow on trees. Gardeners take care of the vines and the fruit. They make sure the vines are healthy as they grow the fruit. Vineyards were around way back when Jesus was on earth doing God's work and teaching his followers, who were called disciples. Jesus had many important things to share with them before he would die on the cross. He told them there was a place for them in God's family, and that he himself is the way to God, kind of like a doorway. And he told them that one day there would be taffy, and it would be delicious. Wait, he didn't talk about taffy, but he did talk about vines. He told his disciples that God planted people in the world like vines. Instead of growing grapes, God wants his people to give good fruit like kindness and love. Growing that kind of fruit would show the world what God is like. But people didn't always love God back, and instead of kindness and love, their fruit was being mean to others, jealousy, or hatred. Yuck! That fruit is rotten. They needed a better vine, and that's where Jesus came in. He told his disciples, "I am the true vine. My Father is the gardener." He was saying that life comes from him, and God helps people live his way. God is the gardener. Then Jesus said, God cuts off every branch that does not grow fruit. He trims every branch that does grow fruit. Then it will grow even more fruit. Jesus was telling his disciples that if they stayed connected to him and depended on him for everything, they would grow good fruit, kindness, and love. We are the branches where good fruit can grow. Without Jesus, the fruit would be rotten. Jesus told his disciples that he loved them, just as his Father loved him. And just like he obeyed his Father, his disciples should show their love by obeying Jesus. He said, "If you obey my commands, you will remain in my love." No, he didn't command them to wash his dog. I don't think he had a dog. Jesus wasn't telling them to do his chores either. Jesus knows what's best, and he wants all of his followers to be full of joy. So his command was love one another, just as I have loved you. Loving one another like Jesus, growing good fruit, that means thinking of others more than yourself and loving others with God's love, and that leads to full joy. Living that way helps us stay connected to Jesus. And staying connected to Jesus, the vine, is the best way to live. It's how we fit into God's big story. Jesus invites us to be connected to him,